Hi, you guys.
Hi.
Hi, how's everybody doing? So we have Law Jones is here. Law Jones, let's see. I'll try to do this for each other. Here you go.
All right, who's there? Law Jones. Glad to hear you're safe. Anything after that? Well, just don't matter. That is so correct, Law.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Let's get life. Everybody's alive and healthy and all that good first. Z Show, the Z Man says, "Hey guys, I missed you this morning. You guys are okay?" Yes, Z Man. Thank you for that. We are okay.
We're gonna fill everybody in here in
We
just
missed
a
this
few
morning
minutes.
too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mark the Shark. Oh, Mark the Salute. Hello, all the beautiful people. Hello, Mark the Shark. Hope you're feeling good today, buddy.
Yes, he's.
Yes, very slowly. My heart works like 62%. Man,
Okay.
let's get that thing up to 100%, Mark. We got to get you back up.
That's right. That's exactly right. And Meg is here.
Hey, Meg. Hey.
So, hi guys. So, well, as everybody is aware, we've got people coming in here. Let's see. We've got Paul. He's driving and listening. Hi, Paul. And we have Ashley. Hi, Ashley. So, as everyone is aware, Florida got hit by a pretty massive hurricane. And over on the coast, both coasts, they got it pretty bad. We are smack in the middle of the state.
Yeah.
So it was a little hairy night, but we made it through just fine.
Ripped some soffit off the house, ripped some trees down around here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of superficial damage.
A lot of water. A lot of water.
Nothing life-threatening or anything like that around here, though.
No, our power went out last night about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And stayed out until
12 o'clock today.
Yes, and then we got internet back about 2:30.
About 2:30, yeah.
Our kids are in Tampa. They still do not have power. And my sister is just north of us. She's on the Polk County line. And she is not going to have power for about a week. They had some grid went down. But we are safe. Everyone here is okay. We're doing good. The dogs are just now going to sleep. And I'm going to tell you, you got to bring some humor into crazy things, right? So we went to bed last night. We headed to bed around 6 o'clock, just before the power went out. And we have a electronic bed. And the bed was up so we could sit up and watch TV. And the power went out, so the bed stayed up.
We hadn't been in bed 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then boom, everything dies.
So the bed was up all night, so we laid all kinds of weird ways in the bed.
I'd like to have a video of that.
So, See Me Traveling is here. Hi, See Me Traveling.
Hey, Kurt. Hey, Marcia.
Yeah, so we had a pretty rough night, but all in all, we're pretty good.
We were surprised though. We woke up this morning and opened up the doors and it was like 60 degrees outside.
It was cold. It was ridiculously cold outside.
Usually you open it up after a hurricane, it's like, ugh, the air is so hot and thick, it just drains you. This was like refreshing. It was like, whoa, let's leave the doors open. So we slung all the doors open.
And it was funny because we watched the swimming pool. The swimming pool the water was even with the deck. Yeah. And it was funny because it reminded us of being on a cruise ship, because when a cruise ship moves, the waves on the water just kind of go. And so the waves of the water were just washing over our pool deck. And the hot tub, it's partway in the ground. And of course, the sump pump, is that what you call it?
Yeah, the bilge pump there, the power goes out, it don't work. So the
hole
filled up with water.
So the hole filled up with water. So we had that hole full of water pouring out into the pool deck, and the pool pouring out onto the pool deck, and it looked like a nice ocean wave out there.
I tell you, it was really something though. When we went out there and the storm was really starting to come in, and first it started in the high trees, the big old pine trees across the street from us. Man, they were blowing hard, but the oak trees weren't blowing that much. And then the wind started coming down. Then the oak tree started doing this, but the bamboo wasn't blowing much. Well, we knew it got serious when the bamboo was all bent over like this, blowing around everywhere.
Because the bamboo in our backyard is what, 15 foot tall?
Yeah, about 15.
And our privacy fence is 7 foot tall?
6.
And the bamboo was bending down so far you could see the privacy fence on the other side.
Yeah.
But yes, so we want to just thank everyone for all the thoughts and prayers for everybody going out there in Florida. And it's not over yet, because it's heading up the coast. And now it's Georgia and
South Carolina's
South Carolina. They're all on the watch now too. So now we have See Me Traveling, and some of the other people that we know are now up there in some pretty ugly weather. Of course, it's not going to be as bad as our weather, but it's got a lot of water. It is dumping so much water that the water is what's causing so much damage. And, the wind is too, but the water is ridiculous.
The water, we've had thunderstorms recently, last couple of weeks, that actually dumped more water than this hurricane did on us. We had about 2 weeks ago, thunderstorm come through, and it filled up our ditches so full that it was over the road. You couldn't see where the road was in our neighborhood. It was all underwater, and we didn't even get that bad from this hurricane, believe it or not.
Right. And so, it's so funny because you hear all the generators running in the neighborhood, and what's that bell on the outside of the house, that alarm on the outside of the house?
Oh, the sewage alert that there's.
Yeah, the sewage alert bell is going off, and it's loud. It's like a little siren, and it's like nothing you can do about it because it's in the middle of a hurricane. But all you hear is a stupid siren out there for the sewage. That's weird and funny, but well, what else do we want to talk about?
So we're all going to get back to normal here pretty soon. It looks like another day tomorrow. I'll start all the cleanup that's going to happen around here. It looks like there's probably a couple of tons of branches. And it don't look like any of it's from my oak trees or the bamboo. It's all from the giant pine trees across the street that all blew over into our yard.
And a couple of trees came down over there. And those were, how tall you think those pine trees were?
Oh, they were at least 30, 40 foot tall.
Yeah, they just snapped right at the base
maybe
and came
50,
right
some
over.
Of them, yeah.
But we are all safe. The dogs are safe. Some of our family is still a little hairy with not having power, but they're safe. And we're just going to pray for everybody where it's heading up the coast there to Georgia and all that. And so I think that's going to pretty much round it up, huh? We just wanted to come on, everybody see your little faces, because they're hey.
Everybody gets their hurricane snacks, and we went and got ours too. And of course, I think we've ate just about all of them. We had a week's worth of hurricane snacks, and they lasted about 24 hours.
I told Chet we were sitting out in the front window last night watching it until it got too dark to watch. I said, I feel like we're watching a movie. We need some popcorn or something, but there's no microwave to pop no popcorn.
Yeah, but I had some jalapeno tortilla chips. They were great.
And then we opened up all the sliding glass doors today, and the dogs just had a good time running in this huge circle around the pool and the sliding glass doors and everything because it was cold.
That's the first time I've ever had cold air after a hurricane. Usually it's very hot and muggy.
Yeah, usually this time it's pretty humid.
Felt like the first day of fall down here in Florida.
So we want to thank you all for asking about us and checking in and all that, and we do hope that the people that are still suffering from it recover quickly. And a lot of people lost their homes in Florida too. A lot of homes on the coast are just gone. They're just devastated. So,
well, thanks y'all for joining us here. That's our update on the hurricane here where we're at. We made it through with just superficial damage. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get back on schedule if everything goes back as planned. And
so we'll see you for the morning show at 8:00
tomorrow. 8:00. I have to think of something to talk about.
I know, right?
We all want to talk about. How about them jalapeno chips that I had during the hurricane? They're going to come back and haunt me in the morning, I'm pretty sure.
Well, hopefully tonight we're going to get some sleep. We pretty much stayed awake all night.
Yeah.
Z-Man wants to know, did you see any alligators or any sharks? We see alligators all the time where we're at. So
alligators are a normal occurrence.
Yeah,
here.
That's a daily thing around here. So
the sharks, though, the only shark we see on a regular account is Mark the
Shark. Mark the Shark, he's the only one we see on a regular basis.
And we're glad to see him.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to get out of here, and we're just going to say thank you. And till tomorrow morning at 8:00.
See you around the channel.
We'll see you around the channel.